lot of them I can say right now here on Fox, I'm going to vote for them. And there's others, but that we're going to go through the process. But I'm open to hear from everyone.
That was Pennsylvania Democratic Senator John Fetterman. Says he plans on voting for some of President-elect Trump's picks for the cabinet. His fellow Democrats, though, are weighing how much they should push back when these confirmation hearings begin tomorrow. Reporter for Notice, Riley Rogerson, joins us now. Riley, great to have you here. You are a Pennsylvania native from Bucks County, the great Bucks County, my hometown area. When you look at Senator Fetterman's comments, are they indicative of what's happening across the landscape on Capitol Hill or not? I know you've spoken to a lot of lawmakers.
I would say he represents one end of a spectrum of where the Democratic senators are going to line up. He's told me that he plans to listen and weigh very carefully who he's going to support. On the other end, you have plenty of progressive Democrats who I would have a very hard time believing are going to be supporting some of these Trump nominees. And then there's everyone in the middle. Democrats just lost a huge election in a big way, and they're going to try to figure out how they can thread the needle on looking bipartisan and finding common ground while also being tough on Trump.
You've spent part of your career covering the Alaska delegation. That includes Senator Lisa Murkowski.
I always want to be tough on Trump, but not tough on Biden. That's kind of crazy.
In the coming weeks.
Oh, it's absolutely critical. Senator Murkowski, she's one to watch in the hearings. She's on the Help Committee, so that will be where Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is. She's someone who's very thoughtful. She's going to take her time. I think we'll see her support some of these nominees, but maybe not all of them. She's very important, but with a 53 vote majority, I believe it is in the Senate now for Republicans, she's also easily going to be outvoted. So we'll see how she comes into this. Senator Susan Collins also going to be critical.
So Matt Gaetz was.
You know what's crazy to me? Why do people expect to agree with everything Trump does? Why do people expect to agree with every pick Trump picks? There is no person in the world that agrees with anyone completely. There are always going to be something that someone does not agree with, even if y'all are pretty much siblings. So why would people be so dumbfounded to find out that there's an actual Democrat that doesn't mind sitting down, although he might disagree? Or there are Democrats that might disagree with Trump in certain stances. Why can they not come together on certain stances that they do both believe and agree on and work it out? That's how it should be. I mean, this is America. This is a Democrat versus Republican country. I mean, yes, we are all one country, but we all have differences of opinions and we all want different things done. How can we not come together and make it happen so both sides are happy? It's simple. It's really simple in my opinion, but they in the media make it seem like it is impossible to do because Trump is that bad. It's crazy.
Was originally nominated for Attorney General. Now it's Pam Bondi for AG, as we just saw on the screen. What are her chances based on your reporting?
They're definitely better than Congressman Matt Gaetz's chances. I was in the Senate,
Absolutely.
in the Senate subway when they announced that, and the response among senators was real panic. I think people didn't totally know how to respond to that. Pam Bondi is seen as more of a common sense choice. I think that
Absolutely,
are
I agree
more
too.
likely to at least take her candidacy seriously.
What about Robert F. Kennedy Jr.? He has taken some positions that some would call controversial over the years. He was nominated and stirred quite a fervor when his nomination was announced. Has that subsided in any way?
I think it depends what senator you're watching. If Senator John Fetterman does back, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., that gives him some wiggle room. So I think it will really depend. I think a lot of senators are taking him seriously. One to watch there is Senator Bill Cassidy, who runs the Help Committee. So we'll see. I mean, I think his candidacy is very alive, given he's moving forward with a hearing.
When you spoke to Senator Booker and other top Democrats, they seem to not be taking this all-or-nothing approach to the nominations. Behind the scenes, why do you think that is?
I think, like I said, they just lost a big election. Democrats across the board, not just in the Senate, are really grappling with what their next move is. They're really pivoting messaging-wise towards talking about working class and middle class voters and how legislatively they can work with Republicans to get policies over the line that will benefit those people and bring them back into the Democratic fold. So it's tough to go, guns blazing into these hearings and come across antagonistic, but at the same time, they're Democrats. They're not going to necessarily just support these nominees just because.
That's the thing, man. The Democratic Party had lost a lot of people because, honestly, they were pretty much too focused on Donald Trump, not really focused on the core issues that people actually was trying to talk about. People actually needed to be solved. The Democratic Party and the Democratic campaign for their entire presidency was pretty much attacking Trump. That's it. That's all they had. They didn't have anything else to go off of. They had opportunity economy, which we still don't know what an opportunity economy is. They had no price gouging. They had price gouging, which people don't want to live in a world where there's price gouging. I mean, seriously, they had no real plan. They had Joe Biden, who's still the president of the United States, running along Kamala Harris, pushing her into place with like less than 100 days left. Y'all had no time to prepare. Y'all had no plan. Y'all had no execution. It all fumbled. And kudos to y'all for still getting, the amount of votes that you guys got. But I feel like if it was planned out more accordingly, if this wasn't just an attack on Trump campaign, y'all probably could have done a lot better, in my opinion.
Is there a chance any of these nominees get a unanimous vote, such as Senator Marco Rubio, or do you expect it to kind of play out naturally with a recorded vote and everybody they get marked down wherever they land?
I'd be surprised if we see anyone coming through unanimously. Senator Marco Rubio is very well respected in the Senate. We have some great reporting about how Democrats were really excited about his candidacy and were worried that the president-elect would go with someone more extreme. So I think there's a lot of positive reception to him, but I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine that every senator will back him. We haven't seen that in a long time.
Riley Rogerson.
So I'm saying, man, people don't agree with every single thing everybody does, regardless if they're 100% Democrat or 100% Republican. There are Republicans that clash with Republicans. There are Democrats that clash with Democrats. Nothing is going to be perfect. But the point of the matter is we have to sit down all together and figure out what is good for the collective, what is good for everyone. How can we help everyone win? Not just this side, not just that side, everyone. Let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below. I'd really like to know y'all thoughts. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all viewership. And like always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if y'all are new. Until next time, it's your boy Dgotsauce. Peace.